Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Coding Bootcamp Career Development Channel. I'm your online career coach, Ramon Smith, certified digital career strategist. And today I have a special surprise for you guys. I am meeting with and working with my colleague, Richard Bunkham. He's broadcasting from Argentina right now. He is a global career coach. We work together on another online platform called Open Classrooms. And I'm going to allow Richard to share a bit of who he is and what he does. And then we're going to dive right into his job search strategies. But before we go there, please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. So, with that knowledge there, Richard, take it away.
Hi, Ramon. Thanks for introduction and inviting me to talk today. As Ramon said, I'm a career coach. I work with Ramon at Open Classrooms. I also work with companies that hire developers into their organizations, and I help them develop their recruitment strategies, which then supports my coaching practice. So I know the inside information about how organizations assess and hire developers into that first job.
Nice, nice. So, Richard, I ask everyone that I meet with, please share with our audience what are your three or four best job searching strategies?
I think at a high level, the four most important things for me, firstly, identifying your target job and the location that you want to work in so that you really understand and clear about what that is and you're focused on what that role is going to be. Then I would say that you need to showcase your skills. So what does that mean? To showcase your skills, you need to have a compelling resume and portfolio site that really explains clearly to the hiring manager, the recruiter, what your skills are, what you can do, and your level of competency. And then I'd say that you also need to really practice and fully work out what you're going to do at interviews. So, how are you going to pass those interviews? And there are two types of interviews. There are technical interviews,
Yep.
which are binary. There's a right and there's a wrong answer. And there's the competency-based interview, which is sometimes referred to like the HR interview, and figuring out what are those competency-based questions and using a methodology. The STAR method is the methodology that I use so
Yep.
that you don't ramble with your answers. You're clear, concise, and the person hearing your answers is fully engaged and hears the message you want to give. And really practicing those commonly asked questions that you're going to be asked whether you're the chairman or whether it's your first job in a company. Why do I want to work for this company? So they understand your passion, your drive, and your commitment to the role. And lastly, I'd say probably one of the most important things is about networking. So, how do you use
Absolutely.
online platforms to network with other professionals, maybe more experienced professionals that give you access to jobs, or people that are in the same position as you and help motivate you with your job search? Those are the four things that I think the, the cornerstone
Yeah.
of a job search strategy.
Nice, nice. I'm happy that you were able to share that. So, do you want to share any last tidbits before we sign off, Richard?
So, what I would say is always reverse engineer your job search.
Yeah, good
So,
point.
look at the job, your ideal job. What are the core skills, the technical skills that you need? And think about, do I hit those by 70%, 60%, 80%? How close a match I am to that job? So you're identifying what that gap is. If there is a gap,
Yeah.
then go out and get those skills, do more coding, practice. Think about how are you going to evidence that you've got those skills, whether it's on your resume, in your portfolio site, or on GitHub, or on your LinkedIn profile.
Yep.
What are you saying to evidence that you've got those skills? That's, I think, what's really important. So go back to the job advert, the job description, identify what those core skills are, and then be realistic with yourself. Have you got those skills, and at what level do you have? So that you're applying for the right level of job. If you're coming out of a boot camp, applying for a job where they're asking for 4, 5, 6 years experience, is that realistic? Are
Right.
you able to evidence those skills? And the answer is probably no. So focus on entry level jobs where you're matching
Yeah.
the skills by at least 70% is what I would say is the most important thing.
Yeah. I Thanks for sharing that. Definitely the concept of reverse engineering your job search. Um, I always tell the people I work with, whether they're students or clients, the job description is your Rosetta Stone. That's your guide. And as long as you can match up with it or not match up with it, that with the job description, that lets you know what direction to go. And basically, you're able to optimize your choices and be able to select the roles that you want. Also, if particularly if you're coming out of a boot camp and you get that entry level role, I always say that's all you need is that first job. Once you nail that
Yep,
first job, then you can navigate your career. The hardest one is that first one, but once you get it, you can move from there.
absolutely. And the job description, the advert, is giving you the answers all the way along.
That's right.
It is, as you say, the blueprint for what you need. But you have to be realistic yourself. If you haven't got it, go out and get that extra skill.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thanks, Richard. I'm glad you were able to meet with us today. Thanks, everyone. I will see everyone at the next video.